welcome to the first Wilder workout. Richard's going to demonstrate 10 different exercises which make up a circuit. These will be upper body, lower body and core. As Richard demonstrates each exercise, he might stop to tell you some points about posture and positioning which are important, but you've got to keep exercising whilst he's talking. If you've got any questions at the end and any feedback, then please do get in touch. And don't forget to do the cool down at the end. I hope you enjoy the first Wilder workout. We'll be bringing some more soon. Hello, welcome to the Wilder workout warm-up. Before you start any of the workouts, you need to warm up. So here's a quick demonstration for you to follow. Okay, so we're going to start with running on the spot. This is a good way to get your heart rate up initially. And then you're going to bring your knees up a little bit higher. Make it a little bit harder and try and kick your ankles back. You should feel yourself starting to get a little bit more out of breath. Get that heart going. Okay, then back to normal running on the spot. And now I'm going to bring in some punches. So let's think about punching out that virus. That's it, keep going. Start feeling a little bit breathless now. Well, I am. Okay, good. Right, so you should feel a little bit looser, a little bit out of breath. So now we're going to do some high knees. Do 10 on each side. I've lost count already. I'm not far off. That will stretch some of those muscles out. Okay, then you're going to rotate the legs. A few more. Okay. And now we're going to rotate the hips. This is when I feel things kind of a little bit tight, so this helps to loosen up the hips a bit. Catching my breath a little bit more now. Okay, so rotate the other way. And next we're going to do a bit of arms, so we're going to do some swim arms. Help to rotate those shoulders, get the arms moving a little bit. Should be keeping your heart rate up and a little bit out of breath, so you'll be ready to do the workout in a minute. Okay, good. So to finish then we'll do some star jumps. Everyone knows how to do those, hopefully. So bring all those loosened joints and muscles into play. Good. Right, you're ready to get on with your workout.
Squats. Just keeping your feet slightly wider than your hips, toes slightly pointing out, chest up, shoulders relaxed, bum down, nice neutral spine. Make sure you're looking forward at all times. You don't want to be looking down to the ground. So you want to make them slightly easier, don't go quite as low. Just keep those going. As many as you can. press ups. Okay, if you want to make them slightly easier, doing them on your knees, as a lot of people call them girls press ups, but actually if you struggle to do a full press up, it's a lot better to get that full range of movement, and it'll allow you to go right down and complete a lot more press ups. Okay, so exactly the same, but just on your knees. Make sure to keep that tummy pulled in, keep that back straight. Like I say, normal press ups. Or knees down. Whichever one you're comfortable with. Crunches. Okay, so keeping your head just moving with the body. What we don't want to do is nod the head, or you're going to get very tired neck muscles before your abdominal muscles fatigue. Okay, hands on your thighs, sliding them up over your knees, squeezing the ribs to your hips. You should start to feel a nice burn. Once it starts burning, you're going to push through that little bit to the point where you feel like you've done enough. Alternate side lunges. Okay, so similar to the squats we did earlier, keep that chest up, nice neutral spine. Okay, feet straight forward. So if you want to make them more difficult, lunge that a little bit further. If you find that hard enough, just go to there. So you're going to be lunging out, and this leg remains straight. Okay, just keep those going. It doesn't really matter what you do with your hands, as long as they're out of the way, not pushing off your legs, cheating. Again, keep pushing until you start to fatigue. Keeping that form good. Just push beyond it a little bit. One arm pulls. Okay, so nice flat back, shoulders relaxed and down, squeezing into your shoulder blade, between the shoulder blades. You need to work out how many you can do one side and do the same on the other side. Obviously it'll depend on how much weight you got in your bag. We've got about 10 tins of dog food in this one. Alternate back raises. Okay, so laying flat on your front, looking straight down to the floor, You're going to squeeze your right arm, left leg, and you can feel it in your lower back and your glutes, and then we're going to alternate. Pretty straightforward. Keep them going. So you feel that fatigue, most likely in your lower back. Keep them going. Single leg Romanian deadlift. So these are going to really test your balance. Okay, when you perform them, make sure your knees are slightly bent. As you rock forward, you don't want the leg locking out. Okay, your body's going to work in a seesaw action, so your leg and your body are going to stay at the same angle, like so. Okay, make sure the hips stay square on, you don't want to be rotating or twisting. Okay, they might start off fairly easy, you'll find the balance will be quite difficult. And you can see they're quite wobbly. Once you get into a rhythm, you'll find it a bit easier. Lateral raises. Okay, so I grabbed a couple of tins out of the bag I was using earlier. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders down and relaxed. Nice slow movement, around about shoulder height, and just raising sideways. So you can add a bit more weight, make them a little bit more tougher, or you can do lots of them. They start off very easy, but using the small muscles in the shoulder, they fatigue very quickly, and they will gradually get harder. That burn kicks in, you'll definitely feel it. Like all the other exercises, just do a few beyond that, so you count how many you've done, so you can do the same amount on the other sets. Side bends. Okay, so using the bag or the weights we had earlier, okay, feet about shoulder width apart, you're going to hold the muscles in your side that you're going to work, and you're going to be reaching down, stretching out from your hip to your armpit and back up. Okay, a couple of things to watch out for with this, is you don't want your heel to come off the ground, and you don't want your hip to go out to the side, or you're not going to feel it in your core as much, so keep those hips still. Okay. So by holding the muscle, it'll work that little bit harder. It's known as positive reinforcement. If you're feeling that muscle, it'll just engage that bit more. You get a better exercise. Again, work out how many you can do. You do the same amount on the other side. So keeping the shoulders down, relaxed, keep it simple, hips still, heel on the ground. You don't need any excessive head movement, okay? Burpees. Everyone's favourite. Okay, you can do them slightly different to how you may have done them before. You can have a slightly wider stance. You're going to put your hands down in between your feet, hop back, keeping that nice solid core. And we can add a jump if we like. We can also add a press up. If you want to make them easier, not that I'm suggesting that, you can always put your hands down, step back, step in, jump up. Okay? Let's keep them going. Or you can even throw in a press up now and again. Not every time. Okay? Maybe alternate the press ups. Like I say, make sure tummy tight. As you jump back.
Hello and welcome to the Wilder workout cool down. We'll start by the quads. You need to aim to hold each stretch for up to 20 seconds. Back to go to this side. Okay, and now we're going to stretch out the hamstrings. Keep your back straight. And just till you start feeling the stretch through the hamstrings. And again, you need to hold that for 20 seconds. Nice stretch. Okay, now your calves, so you need to find the wall really. Feel the stretch through your calf. Again, hold for 20 seconds on each leg. And the other leg. Okay, and now bring your arm across your chest and feel the stretch. Hold that for 20 seconds. And your other arm. And then clasp your hands together behind your back and stretch out your chest. You're nearly done. And then your arm above your head, stretch out that side. And the other side. And you're all done.